can we check out a little bit of a Hytale official early PvP duel gameplay, guys? Because this is a game that I was incredibly excited about, right? It had funding runs and stuff, I believe. Then he got brought out by Valve. Not Valve, Riot, I believe. Riot got involved and invested in them. And a lot of people were incredibly excited about it. And I think it was like 2019 or something like that. And it was the people who ran the initial Hytale, Hypixel Minecraft servers. If you've ever played on those, a lot of fun back in the day. And they started to make their own game. And then it seemed to go quiet for a long time. And then it came out not too long ago that it died. And now it's been brought back to life again. And apparently they've managed to get the rights to the IP. So let's just read these here. So it says the version of Hytale is this version of Hytale is 4 years old and was previously abandoned. It has been reassembled in a matter of weeks by the original team. The Hypixel founders reacquired Hytale 6 weeks ago, only a few months after it was cancelled in June 2025. Hytale is now independent, back in full production and returning to its original vision. Hytale Early Access begins January 13th, 2026. Okay, well this is really good to hear, because this is one of those games, it was like, it was almost like it wasn't like Star Citizen, because that's in another realm, but you know, one of those games where you kept expecting, oh, it's coming, and then it just seemed like stretch goals that go on and on and on and on. So let's check this out. Then we've got some PvP duel gameplay and see what it's saying. Yo, Rasandy, what's up, dude, as well? Check it out. Let's have a look. Oh, you're saying Hypixel? You got me with that one. You got me with that one. Man, it's faster paced than I thought it was going to be. Oh shit, that was kind of slick. I think though, I'm going to have to play this in third person. I'm going to have to, because this looks like might give you eye strain and make you feel sick after a bit. Isn't this just Minecraft with extra steps? Sort of, but they've added a lot more RPG elements to it, haven't they? I must admit though, the combat mechanics look quite tight though. They do look quite tight. I used to love playing Bow Spleef on, I think it was on Hypixel actually.
Jesus. So, is this just like instant speed? Because it looks like we're in the world here, right? Like, is there like full loot PvP or something? Or is there like PvP areas? Or do you go into modes to get into PvP with this? Because I do believe this has got like an MMO RPG element to it, right? Yeah, dude, I noticed that easy. Holy. I'm so glad I got that.
I think you might need to want to drop his sensitivity a little bit as well.
You know what to do.
To be fair though, I think we've all been there in panic moments, right? I know I have.
Oh, I'll get dodged.
With the game having gone through so much financial problems, I think paid gears are going to exist, or at least pay your way to good gear. Do you reckon? Be interesting to see, actually. So what is it? What did you say, the 16th or the 13th?
I'm assuming there's probably going to be multiple buying options of the game. It would be a shame if we do have something like that. Like, I don't mind like some sort of MMO sort of monetization, but yeah, if we do have like full loot PvP, there's a worry there that you could go down a bit of a risky route, right? I have no idea, Reldon.
No! Okie dokie.
Like, initially, the idea that I had in my head when it was first coming out, I don't know if this was bandied around or I just got it into my head that it was just going to be a box price game. I don't know.
I'm using the bunny hop escape. No.
Bro's got the full-on rogue abilities.
Oh, where'd my shield go?
Well, can you break the shield then, maybe?
You're basic.
Thank you.
Finally killed someone.
If you're hearing the audio cutting it, I think it's because they're cutting out them swearing, maybe.
Never mind. Oh. God damn it. Oh yeah, our gear is just broken. Has been probably broken for a while now.
Okay, so the gear can break as well then. So it looks like Bro's got multiple weapons here. Yeah, he's got a sword, dual daggers. Looks like an axe or a hammer. And then we've got like an... this is actually a axe, a bow. Some little items here, and then some kind of scroll. So we've got right click with the shield, left click for the sword, and then we've got an ability with Q as well. Which is, I'm guessing that? Yeah, that was that. Is that a heavy or a jumping attack?
I mean, I know our gear is broken, but before it was broken, the TTK is actually pretty decent right now.
So was he saying that the TTK is better with the gear broken then? The crossbow looks decent though. It looks quite responsive, doesn't it? And like, in general, the combat actually looks quite decent, I think. It looks snappy, it looks sharp, it looks responsive. The audio's beautiful as well, you know, all the background audio. Feels like it's got the potential to be really immersive. Oh, we got the triple arrow. Okay. Looks like $20 box price. Have you just looked that up, have you, Reldon? Okay. Oh, I'm getting this. I'm getting this. Because this is a game I've been waiting for a while. Like, I'm getting it straight up. Even if it's 20, 30, 40, I'll straight up buy this. Semantic. Yeah, I was just saying that's kind of what I assumed. That's what I assumed. Like, in my head, I always had this idea that it was box price, and I was like, is that because I heard it from the devs, or I've just made it up in my own head canon? 2025 sounds about right, yeah? Because what you got to take into account here, they're just showing off some PvP here. I don't know where they're at with the game, but the whole idea was it was supposed to be this, like, you know, quite vast RPG, MMO type game, right? If I remember correctly now. And it looked like a lot of the stuff they wanted to do looked really cool. Now, with the fact of not being a part of Riot and not having that investment money and stuff, and probably having to have spent money to get the IP back, unless Riot were really nice, it's probably going to come in into a little bit of a smaller, you know, frame, if you will, a little bit slimmed down, because obviously I think they're at a point now where they have to get it out, don't they?
they've got to get it out and they've got to start getting some money back in to hopefully potentially keep things going. And then maybe if they can get it on the market, potentially some other investors might be interested as well. Like, investors, sorry. Gear's totally different, right? Only that's just a cosmetic thing, or it's actually actually does something. Looks like it's potentially just cosmetic, right? On their website. Let's have a look. Ooh, what was that then? Is that just because it's charged? Alright. Let's have a look on the website then. Okay then. Pre-purchase available now. 13th of January. Pre-purchase. What does it say? Hold up. I don't need just in case he's taking something. I don't want it to. Okay, we just got packs by the looks of it. Okay, so $23.99 for the standard. We've got the supporter at $41.99, and then we've got the curse breaker at $83. Man, this takes me back a little bit. This does, right? Like, I kind of like it, but at the same time, it takes me back a little bit to a bit of the Wild West of the, you know, like the infestation type times, the War Z's and stuff. You know, when there was always these different versions of the game. And and like, you know, the Steam greenlit times as well of the amount of shovelware that came out doing this. But okay, so does it say what? Here we go. So standard give us game access, username reservation lock, exclusive standard cape, Forest Guardian set, Voyager set, Savannah Scout set, and more to come. I'm guessing that's the weapons that they were just using, right? So the supporter gives you the same, but also gives you the Featherbound set. It gives you a supporter cape as well, so you can show off. We've got the Arctic Scout set, Explorer goggles, and soon to be revealed and more to come. Everything from supporter. Cursebreaker capes, Hope of Gaia set, Void Hero set, Popstar set, and Void Breaker set. Okay, so by the looks of things then, it doesn't look like you get any sort of pay-to-win stuff from these sets as well. It just looks like more cosmetics by the looks of things, right? Because I'm guessing these are these sets, right? I'm going to assume. Like, because they're using different sets here, aren't they? If we can see, like, got this set here. Did they have a different set? Well, at least 2 sets in the video anyway. So, okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's actual outfits. It's actual outfits, not the weapons then. I wonder if it gives skins to the weapons then. Mix and match. Cosmetic sets. Standard edition Hytale includes full game access, the Voyager, Savannah, and Forest Guardian cosmetic sets, including the Forest Guardian cape to show that you were here from the start. These look actually kind of nice though, man. Don't they? Like, I like this. Obviously, it's Minecraft, right, in terms of the visuals. But it's Minecraft Plus, I guess, really, right? I'd say it's Minecraft Plus, right? I quite like this. Yeah, man, I'm buying in. I'm buying into this. I'm buying into it, boys and girls. I don't know which one to get, though. Kind of tempted to get the top one, but I don't know. It's one of them ones, because it's like, it's not really like an issue with, like, oh, do I get it's just, it's a worry of, like, is it worth it in terms of I hope the game's gonna do okay. You just never know, right? It's always a worry after a game's died and then been brought back to life. He's like, is it, you know, are we gonna have post-launch issues? You know what I mean? You can upgrade it later if you want. Okay, that's cool then. Let's just go back here a second. So set out on an adventure built both for creation and play. Hytale blends the freedom of a sandbox with the momentum of an RPG. Explore a procedurally generated world full of dungeons, secrets, and a variety of creatures, then shape it block by block. Our early access release focuses on polishing core systems, exploration, responsive combat, and robust building, alongside creator-first tools for making your own content, crafting minigames, and running community servers. Jump in, make your mark, and help us grow this world together. Okay, so they've got a lot of stuff been added to the blog since December, right? So, the modding strategy and status, I am Slikey, Kevin Carson's the technical director of Hytale. I want to give you a clear, honest, it's not a polished marketing post, it's a status report from people building the game and its tools written for the people who want to build with us. Hytale gives you a lot of tools to express your creativity. In the post, we want to cover the current status, future vision for scripting, programming, modeling, and configuration. Shit, man. So, they're going to have like Lua scripting or something. As a modder, you'll benefit not just from the tooling we use, but also from the content we create to deliver the block game we have always craved for. Building Hytale, build generation UI systems. Post we'll talk about. So server side first. All modding in Hytale is based on the host of the server or the host of the game. Okay. So I wonder if it's going to be a little bit like we're going to have some old school Minecraft stuff like that, where people may be able to like pay to potentially host servers. Should be able to join any modded Hytale server without downloading external mods or juggling client packs. That's good to hear. Use any combination of plugins and asset packs to customize your gameplay and experience, or rely on a server to offer you an experience. You can create single player and save the select mods you want to use for that save game. That sounds kind of dope, yeah. Actually sounds kind of dope. One community, one client. We want to avoid a fragmented ecosystem. That's smart. Where every server requires different modded client. That is smart actually, because like, especially if you've, you know, like even things like Daisy, right? You know, where you want to go to a server and then you have to start downloading a bunch of shit and you have to wait and then get in, and it could just be a pain in the arse. So being able to just bounce around servers and have access to the stuff that's all server side without you having to go through a bunch of downloading of different assets and mods and stuff. So, yeah. We're committed modding long term. We're missing years of development time that we now need to compress into months. There are gaps in our tools, our documentation, and the way systems are exposed. Some features exist only because they were hacked together during prototyping and never polished. That's open, right? That's transparent. Ship access now instead of waiting for perfection. We chose to fix up what we reasonably could in the short time. See, this is definitely what was needed, because I think from a long time with this game, it was starting to get scope creep, right? I think it was starting to get scope creep. Kind of like Star Citizen. So, yeah, man, I'm buying this. I'm buying this, boys. My bad, chat. You guys told me about the website, man. I blame you. I blame you guys. Anyway, let's play some Arknights.